Hello YouTube! So now it's the start of 2026 and to be honest, I've been thinking a lot. If I could go back 15 or 20 years, knowing what I'll know by today, how will I actually start my investment journey? It's not theory, it's not guru advice, but real practical steps I wish I took earlier. So today I would like to share, honestly, especially for those who are younger or those who feel like they started late. If there's one thing I tell myself, I think my younger self, I would think, please start early. Not because you'll be rich faster, but because time is the biggest advantage that everyone has. When you're young, you don't have money, but definitely have a lot of time. And time beats timing every single time. Even small amount invested early can outperform big amounts invested late. I guess nowadays in Singapore especially, there are a lot of expenses that you might have pay. But at the same time, for the younger ones out there, I do believe that when you are young, sometimes you feel like, wow, I can buy a lot of things, I can just be happy, be merry, spend on things that I like, eat expensive stuff, but have you thought of the future? So that is something that as a young person, probably if you have watched this video, maybe weeks, months or years down the road, I don't think there's any big change because you're only young once. So this is the thing that I feel is important. Now next thing is I would like to share is that how much do you think you should invest? Typically I will set that as a 10% rule. So if I rewind time, I'll start with 10% of my income. I think it's not as aggressive and I think it's not stressful. It's just consistent effort that you can put in. So the goal is not a percentage, but I think at the end of the day it's about building the habit right. Once your income grows, that 10% can become 15%, it can be 20%, but the habit starts first. So I'll share with you a real story that happened to me when I was roughly 21, 22 years old. When I finished my NS, I came out to the society waiting for my uni. I remember that someone actually told me to start investing or rather start some savings plan or something. So it was a commitment of like 150 per month. At the point of time I was thinking, why I need to start this kind of thing when I'm so young? I think it wastes a lot of money and at the end of the day, should I really start it? Because when I was in NS, I realized that I spent a lot of money on motorcycle stuff, and I think my allowance back then from NS was roughly $700 I spent roughly $400 a month only on the motorcycle. If I were to think again, I think it's a bit I put a very blunt word saying that it's a bit stupid, because that's a lot of money. There's more than 50% that I spend on a vehicle that I don't get to keep it. So I sold off the vehicle when I finished NS. So I didn't start the investment journey until probably 27 or so, which is a bit late. Then the next thing I'd like to share is about the biggest mistake I think I've avoided. One mistake I make is that I waited too long. I kept telling myself that I'll start when I earn more, I'll start when I understand better. So that's always the little issue about, human. You tend to procrastinate, you tend to wait. But the truth is, right, clarity actually comes from action, not waiting. If I could go back, I'll start probably simple stuff like maybe some funds, some savings plan, or if at the point of time there's like Momo or Tiger Broker, all this, all can actually start with like merely $50 or $100 a month. So even if let's say currently you are studying and you earn probably $500-600 a month, if you can invest like 20-30% of whatever you earn per month and not spend it unwisely, I think that could start your journey way earlier. And of course, you must think on a long-term mindset and next thing is please ignore the noise. So what I mean by ignore the noise is that when people, your friends share with you like, hey bro, hey sis, I think you should buy this branded stuff, you get the latest gadget, so and so forth. All these are important things that you should get right now because it makes you happier, you know. But to me it's very simple, because at the end of the day, all these items, do you make money from it? Keeping it for a long time, do you still know where do you place it? So these are the things that I guess if I go back time, this is the things that I remind myself lah. Then next thing is about investing to be fair, I think it's more than money. Here's something that people don't talk about. Investing is just about not just about money. It's about who you become. I guess discipline, delayed gratification, decision making. These skills actually spill into your career, relationships, and life. And I honestly think that okay, for me, maybe I just share one little tips that I actually apply for myself. Yeah. So as I mean, as you know, I'm a person that I'm a self-employed. So as a self-employed, the tricky part is sometimes money that you have might be irregular. Yeah. So even though my income is good, I also would like to share that income is good is one thing, but sometimes expenses could be high for that particular month. You don't get to keep quite a fair bit of money lah. So for me, I actually put in like probably $400 per week into using the Momo platform every week, $100. And I also put in $100 per week into, so $200 per week into cryptocurrency. I also do have some endowment and savings plan every month roughly. All in all, I'm probably putting around 2 plus to 3K per month into all this platform. Yeah, so as and when they'll deduct. And for me, once they deduct, I don't get to see money. That is how I don't spend the money. So probably you can use this automated function to make your wealth journey way better. Don't care whether are you younger or older. Yeah. So this is the thing that I challenge. I mean, right now, if you are below 15 and if you're watching this video, you come across it, I challenge you that even for allowance that you gotten for your parents, probably it's like per week, maybe $50 or $30. Save up the money and then probably you can invest it. Yeah. So this is the thing that I would suggest. So if you're watching this at the start of 2026 right now, whether you are in your 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, or probably restarting, I guess it's never too late. Always start small, start consistent, and then another day must start today. Yeah, because 10 years from now, your future self will literally thank you. Yeah, if this helps, consider subscribing. And I'd just like to say that this channel is about building wealth in life together. If you enjoy the content that I posted every week, do like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what are the things that you would like me to share. I hope to bring more value to all my subscribers out there, and of course, having more subscribers will actually motivate me to do better. I don't earn from the channel, but I really hope that in my entire life I can share more things that I have, so that the younger ones out there, or people that don't encounter this in their life or happen to encounter this in their life, gets to know this way in advance, so that they don't make wrong decisions. Yeah, so this is Reeve out there, and I hope to see you in the next content. Okay, bye bye, see you soon.